I'll record it. Yeah, I put it on record. I'll take a start and show you again. So this is the landing page, and via this landing page, if we are just collecting data, okay, we need to make sure that it is, via WooCommerce. So what we are doing is we are creating a product in WooCommerce. Um, so this product is named as any name you can keep. I just kept it as webinar so that my product name as webinar, my tag would be webinar, my list would be webinar, and that's how the sequence goes on. Now, if you're creating a product in WooCommerce as webinar, keep it a price tag of 0. Once you create this product, go to the flow on your cart flow, and just put the bring that product to that form. That's it. So if you have selected this as a theme or a template, once you edit it, you would be able to see it has a tab which says product. So this is your front end page and a thank you page. Edit the front end page, click on edit, and here once you edit it up, you will be able to see edit with Elementor. This is for design. Just understand the tabs over here. This design is for editing it up. Okay, then you have a product tab. Click on it, and from here you can select. It will be blank. You just put up the initial 4 or 2, 3 words, and it will show you the product list from your WooCommerce product. And you can select the product, save it. Once you save it, that's it. You can, these are standard details which are there on the form, and the setting again we are leaving it as it is. So now how does the flow goes is, as soon as your customer comes in, now he is coming in from say from Facebook ad, is coming on this page, is looking at everything on your website, and he wants to fill up the detail. Now we also have a function like autofill. Autofill is there. Anyone who comes up, if he has filled up anything on Google form, his details will automatically be coming up on the form. So that's a feature which saves time and helps your conversion also. So if his details are there, what he is doing is he's just clicking on book now, and as soon as he clicks on book now, the thank you page opens up. But behind the screen, the whole detail is processed. How is it processed? The details are collected in your WooCommerce, and every detail which is completed, you are getting, you can see the 00 price tag coming up. Okay, and once anyone who clicks on if I click on it, I'll be able to see his whole details also, which is there. Okay, so the details are also coming up. Why this is better than any other platform is because now see, this is one good thing which happens over here. So 22 hours ago, someone has come, he has cancelled the payment part, but I still have collected his data. Yeah, InstaMojo does it, but as we already have integrated InstaMojo with our platform, we want our system to collect the data. Now, the system also can send an automation email to all these guys, and I have done that in the previous session also. But once the data is collected, it can go in cart abandon, and a sequence of email will be sent automatically to this person. But as we have collected the data with zero, amount, where does it go? It directly goes into my Fluent CRM. Okay. Now, Fluent CRM is for those people who are completing a process. Why not with a zero cost also? So if they are completing the process, this is how the collection can be done, and you need to make sure that if you are creating any product, make sure you have a list with the name. So I've created a webinar name as a list, and I've also put up a tag saying that, okay, webinar is the tag. So with the same name. Why? Because tomorrow, if I want to send email for different tags, I can do that. If I want to send email to different list, I can do that. And if I want to know where are these people coming from, so I could be able to directly click and see. I can also see what kind of email automation has been happened on them. I can click on their name, few details. I can check it out. I can check the emails. So this is where the sequence helps you. Okay. So this is how, one is a confirmation mail. This was scheduled. This was scheduled. This is again sent, sent, sent. And these are mails which keeps going without you even being there onto picture. So Whenever the time is set for that particular email to shoot, it will automatically shoot. That's the reason I said, don't look this whole process from the beginning to the end. When you are working, make sure you take a start from the end to the beginning. Okay, so before you create your form also, my suggestion is start working on your email sequence. Okay, until this is not done, you creating form and collecting data will be putting your students nowhere. They will come into your funnel and they will get stuck, because one mail or two mail is nowhere gonna make sense. If you want to brand yourself as a coach, mentor, trainer, towards your market or towards your audience, you need to make sure you create n number of sequences, because this is how one person coming in, you shouldn't think for next 15 or 30 days also, saying that every day there's a mail going. And trust me, there's no cost for you. 3,000 emails every day your system is going to support. Okay. And 3,000 data, if you are more than 3,000, if it goes, we will see what we have to do. But right now, you have 3,000 emails. Say, for example, one person comes into your funnel, 30 emails should be fixed for him, saying that, okay, day 1 to day 30, this is the sequence of email, no matter when he joins. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, simple. Okay. So whatever day he joins, you should have that kind of reminder emails for him. So creating sequence is pretty easy. Create a new sequence, give a name to the sequence. Once you give a name to the sequence, you would be able to see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, such kind of sequences you can create. As soon as he gets into a tag or he gets into a list, you need to understand that, okay, this person, I'll show you the journey, or we can create a journey so that you'll have a fair idea about what I'm talking about. And this way it will be much easier for you to uh, serve your customer who's getting into your list. So you shouldn't be feeling, okay, one day I filled up, because we don't remember, so many mails are coming these days. Until and up to you're not adding value to people, you're not giving more information about who you are and taking that authority, that more than what others are showing. People are not going to trust you anyway. So that's a whole game changer. Until and up to you don't do that, people won't trust you. So if you are planning to create this kind of flow, so let's give it a name as flow. Okay,
Email flow.
you can give it email flow, so better. So once we say email flow, we are talking about landing pages. Okay, we are talking about CRM. Okay, fluent CRM we have. So you remember the names of the tool, and we are talking about, say, your thank you page journey. Consider it like this. So thank you page. So these are three things which are important. Once they come into your landing page, they are going to get into the CRM, and then they are going into the thank you page. But once they're coming into your CRM, you should have the whole set ready. So set of emails. Okay. Now you need to understand how many days journey are you gonna make. Okay. So if you're gonna make a 30 days journey, so just make sure you create a 30 days email set of email. Okay. 30 days email set. Okay, now what are you going to talk in this email set? You can make a journey in a beautiful way, rather than just like your book or your a movie story. We want them to understand who you are, what you are. Into once the first mail, naturally it's going to be a thank you mail, thank you for joining, or whatever it is. And in this mail onwards, you can give an introduction, a small intro. Okay, saying that who you are and what the journey is going to be. Give a brief about the journey. Okay, so why? Because as soon as they get this thank you mail, they are aware that the journey is started. Okay, so this thank you mail should be something that they should. It's like an eye opener for them, that okay, this person is gonna send me an email every day. If they like it, they're gonna be in your list. If they don't like it, they're just gonna move out of the list. Okay, so. Once they get into the journey, you just take a start then day one, from basics. If you want, you can do that. Okay, day two, and so on. So this journey goes on till your day 30. Okay. And all these mails should be value adding emails. Just don't send them, because I'm also learning, I'm also doing a lot of things. So just don't send them spam mails or pushy mails or buy mails. We don't want that. If you want to understand the whole email sequence journey, it is more like a story. So day one, you take a start with some topic, you explain it. Okay, you talk about who you are, bring that authority of who you are and why you're doing it. Okay, day two, you give them some more knowledge. Day three, you push them. And after in this journey, when you are so here I can write, sorry, value content. Okay. Now in this journey, what we are gonna do is, um, say for example, once you move on, everyone is trying to bring one webinar a week at least. Okay, that's what we are thinking of. But if you can get two, it is more than better. Okay, one webinar a week if you are doing it. Make sure within this day. So if they start any day, okay, your webinar is gonna be on a particular day. It's not gonna be on a particular date. That's up to you and your strategy how you're doing. See, because I do it on every Sunday 2 p.m. You may be doing it on Monday, or you may be doing every 15 days alternative on a particular day. That could be a Monday or so. So whenever you are setting it up like this, a journey like this, the journey can also be fixed up with an invitation in your email sequence. So say for example, this is day three and day four. Now I am coming up with a webinar mail between this. So fifth mail, I want every fifth mail to go as a webinar invite. Okay. Or a seventh mail as a webinar invite. What I'm gonna do is it's very simple over here. Put up a invitation. So you can always say uh, inviting you for my webinar. I'm just writing it. Okay. You can always make a proper sentence. Okay. And this delay, you can leave it 0. You can fix up a time. Now, this timing is very important to understand why this is there. Okay. Um, Now the mails are gonna go in mass all together. Okay, so it is not like after particular time frame it is gonna go. If you set it up, say in the morning, because we want people to read our mail. We don't want people to get mails when they are sleeping, and that's something bad. So you can always say from morning 10, so morning 10, everyone will start getting emails, and if the number is more, so I'm saying, okay, from morning till evening 6, I don't say 1800 hours. Okay. Yeah. So 1800 hours, this is the time frame I'm gonna fix it. Within this period of time, my mail should be there. So I'm letting the system know that this is the time frame I want the mails to go. Okay. Sometime what happens is on the day of your webinar, if your webinar is at 7 p.m., you don't want the mail to go at 8 or 9. Sometimes the system makes mistakes like that also. So we don't want it to go beyond that. You can always fix it up before your webinar time and let everyone have that email. I'm just giving an example on this. Okay. So you can enable specific days also. Say, for example, I'm doing a webinar on Sunday. So I can keep one mail instead of Sunday, I can send it on Saturday, saying inviting you for my webinar tomorrow. Okay. At 2 p.m. Now just imagine 7 days or 5 days, 6 days, a person is getting email and he is liking the content what you're sharing. One email comes up from you saying that inviting for a one. Do you think he's gonna miss it? He's gonna, if he likes the content what you're sharing, he'll naturally come into the webinar and see what you're teaching. Now, why we are sending it on a Saturday is because Sunday we are having a webinar, and you can always plan it accordingly. Now, once you have done this sequence, okay, you can also invite the students with a direct mail campaign also. I'll show you how that can also be done in a while. So this journey is more important. If you understand this journey, start it from, for the all 30 days, write a script if you want, or making a 7-day also journey is fine. It's up to you, whatever days you want, the connection between you and the students to be there. It will be there, and the system will make sure that it keeps happening. Okay. So as soon as they, in this period of time, if they are coming into your webinar and they are taking a call of joining your course, the system can move them from the sequence also. I will show you. So
Sir, Manoj sir, I'm not
Sure.
clear about. Okay, we have a landing page.
Yeah.
From that point, and then the thank you page where the participant is going to fill up name, email, mobile. Okay, so and he says, yeah, enter, book now or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, from that point, where is the data going to go to, and what is the next workflow?
The data is going to go into CRM.
Correct. Okay.
Okay. So that's the reason we have created list and tags.
Sorry, can you just please
I'll
quick
show you. I'll show you. I'll show you this.
that?
I'll show you the whole journey. Just hold on. So, say for example, we have created this. I hope you're clear with the landing page, right? Now, this
Yes.
data, this part is collected. Okay, I'll share that journey also here. Okay, so from landing page, the data is collected in your WooCommerce. Okay, and WooCommerce, we have already created a product named Webinar. I hope this is clear.
Okay. So you have to mandatorily create one product.
Yeah,
Uh,
one product we have to create because that product, this data is gonna be stored. I'll show you where it is gone. Okay, and it will be much easier for you. So when I say WooCommerce, so this is WooCommerce. Okay, now this is for your payment gateway and other thing. Under this, you have this products. Okay, so these two are together. So until and up to you don't make a product. Now I'll show you the product what I have made, and I pull that product into the landing page. That's what
okay.
I was showing. So this is the webinar which I've created. I can create a new product and show you also, no worries. So say for example, I go here.
You have created
I
product under products, right?
Yeah, under products you are gonna create a
A new.
webinar as a product.
Okay. Whatever product you want to create,
So
you.
whatever product you want to sell, I'm selling a bundle, I'm selling a webinar, I create two products. Tomorrow I'm
Okay.
selling an e-commerce book or an ebook, I can create that.
Okay.
If I'm selling my course, I can put a course name and I can push it over there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this data is been pulled into your product list. That's into cart flow. It comes up.
Okay.
Say for example, see if I put here mega. See my product name comes up. So whatever I write, if I've created the product over there, it will be showing me the product over here to select.
Right.
Okay, once I select this, what happens is anyone who fills up the detail on my landing page, the detail is collected into my products or into WooCommerce orders.
Into. Okay.
Okay, so all the data comes into WooCommerce orders, and in from WooCommerce orders, all this data gets into the CRM.
Okay.
Okay, and how does it goes? I'll show you also that. So once we are creating the product, it's more important to uh, okay, I have not shared that. I'll share this. So once you're creating the product, it's more important to do this part. So you can fill up, you can make it as a virtual product. You can put up a price point if you want. If it's a form, just keep it zero. This
Okay.
is WP Fusion, and here we have to select the tag. Yeah, I forgot this. I'm sorry.
Sure. So for
And this is where the integration of your data from the landing page goes into your funnel
okay.
or your CRM, sorry. So say for example, this is webinar. I can select whatever tags I have created on,
Bundle or something.
yeah, no, the tags in the CRM.
So okay, I'm not clear about this one. So you first create the tags in CRM, is it?
Yes, yes. That's why I said before you start, this is more important. I'll go to that also. Just give me a moment because
Okay.
I'm talking about the flows right now. I'll take you to that part also. So once this is done, on your CRM, you can also create a tag. So tags is more important, and then your list is more important.
Okay.
Okay. Now what happens with tags and lists is, say if I create, now I'll show you what I did. I'll create a tag named webinar. Okay. I'll create a list named webinar. Okay. And I already have a landing page and a WooCommerce product named webinar. Am I right?
Right.
Okay. Now, when I'm creating this product as webinar, so I'll make it as a product and then webinar as a name.
Okay.
So it won't create any confusion. So I'm creating a product here in WooCommerce and then I'm making a product name as webinar. Now, when I'm creating a page as webinar, you need to look out for WP Fusion. Okay, which is right below there only. I'll show you that. Okay, so if I go back to the product, now this is the product which I have created webinar, named webinar. Okay, I scroll down
Mhm.
and here I see WP Fusion. This is one tool which is already integrated on your system. If it is not there, I'll do that. Okay,
Okay.
now once you come over here, this tool allows us to apply tags to the product when purchased
Okay.
automatically. So anyone who fills up, and this is how the flow goes. Now I don't have a flow chart to do. So the flow goes in this way, pretty simple. From WP Fusion, we are bringing a Fluent CRM tag named webinar.
So does that tag has to
Yeah,
be
I'll interconnect it. I'll show you. So this tag is the
has
same tag here.
oh okay.
Okay, why is it going to floating? Just give me a moment. Okay, so this is the same tag. Now, how does this tag works is as soon as this product is purchased, okay, anyone
Mhm.
comes into your product webinar, that person detail is getting a tag named webinar, and this tag is here. Now, this is a Fluent CRM tag.
Hmm. Fluent CRM tag. Okay.
Okay, so now what happened, and this is a Fluent CRM list. Now the tag is more important. That's why I have been emphasizing that the tags are the backbone of your whole business. If your tags are not there, it becomes very difficult. Now from landing page, WooCommerce product, webinar, Fusion, WP Fusion, Fluent tag, and this tag. Once the tag is hitting to a customer detail, uh, he is entering into the Fluent CRM. Now, from Fluent CRM, as soon as he gets a tag webinar, this is again creating a relationship between the list and the tag. So what I'll show you the automation also. So I give a command to the system saying that if any data which comes with this tag, that data should also get into a list named webinar.
Okay.
Okay, and it happens automatically. I'll show you that too. So confusion won't happen. So in automation, and that happens in automation. So in automation, I can always give a command saying that, okay, why to create, I've already done it. So I'll show you the flow. Now, this is the webinar new form I have done. Okay. And I've said the funnel name, I've again kept it webinar for because the same name will always help you to understand the flow.
Okay.
Okay. Now I've kept an
We are
automation.
referring to- Because
Uh,
you're referring to the same
Yes.
product
See,
that we have.
I have a product name, a webinar. I have a tag name webinar. I have a list name webinar. I have created an automation name webinar.
Webinar. Okay.
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 Now in this automation, webinar automation, what do I want? I'm saying select tag webinar.
Hmm.
Okay. That means any data which is coming inside Fluent CRM and having a tag name webinar, I want this automation to run.
What automation?
That we are deciding now. So
Okay.
So once you define the tag, then you're saying as soon as any data comes with the tag named webinar, apply it to a list named webinar.
Hmm.
Okay. And then you are deciding, okay, as soon as the list name webinar is applied, I want them to be sent a customized email immediately saying thank you. You're confirmed or whatever. So
Okay.
this is an automation, email automation which starts automatically. Immediate, because most of the customer want an immediate response from you, right? So if I've done a payment or I've filled up a form, so this is gonna be an immediate response, which is a customized email. You can write it up and save it. So that you won't see any kind of timer or so. Why? Because it's an immediate email which is gonna go. You can schedule this email also if you want with a time frame, but I won't suggest you to do that. because everyone today wants an instant response. As soon as they complete a form, an email should be there.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is the email which goes. After this email, I'm setting my sequence on.
Hmm.
And this is the sequence. So in the sequence also, I've kept webinar reminder as a sequence name.
Okay. And where have you created this webinar reminder? Where is
Sir,
the flow?
in year in sequence. So in under email, you have email sequences. And
Okay.
this is the sequence what you're creating with the
Uh,
list of emails. So day one, day two, day three.
under webinar reminder, you've created a new email
So
sequence.
don't go with the name. Yeah, don't go with my name. I'm just saying under email sequence, all the
Okay.
sequence email can become. So whatever tag name or whatever, that's why the name is important. So if you are giving a name to a particular, if you're creating a product on a particular landing page, make sure that name is important. This is very important. I'll flag it up so that everyone, it could be anything you want. So this
Mhm.
name could be anything. The same name goes over here. Okay. The same name goes into your list also, and the same name goes to your email sequence also.
Okay. One other question, sir, Manoj sir.
Sure, sir.
This the data which is getting stored
Sir.
in one CRM, can it be pulled up as an Excel sheet?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can import it. You can export also. So both the things can be done via CRM. Okay,
Correct.
so these things are interrelated. So once anyone comes into the list, you can also start pushing your sequences directly also. So this is how the whole relationship goes on.
Mm.
Okay, and I can say this set of email comes into here, and this 30 days email can be sent like this. So now it's creating more sense. I hope I'm clear, sir, and I'm not confusing you. I'm sorry if you're getting confused. Do ask me, I'll help you.
No problem. Yeah, I think yeah, a lot of things. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, but the flow works, and that's what I was saying. So every data which comes into your list, see, you'll see this is immediate email, reminder email 22 cent, immediate 33, immediate 30. So this depends on the time frame when the person has joined, and it will also show you open rate, click rate, how many people have clicked and how many people have opened your email. This email nobody had opened, so this is how you can understand how the flow goes, but this flow has to be constant. For every email you're sending, you will find that journey. Say suppose this is your
Mm.
intro email, you'll see there are 100 of people coming in, 10 50% people opened, 25% people clicked, and those ratio will go increase as you focus on your promotion area. So once all this thing is set, what you just need to do is you need to be focused on promoting this landing page. The more you promote your landing page, the more data you're collecting and the more people coming into your funnel. Once they come into the funnel, the system will start doing its job. But for
Mm.
that, you need to make sure you set the system. And this is where setting up the system is. So make your
And
sequence ready.
right. And you also spoke about some Facebook pixel, right? Where is that coming in here?
Facebook Pixel is in your uh, cart flow. So
Card.
cart flow settings, if you go, there are two settings. One is
Ah,
the product setting,
yeah.
and the other one is the main setting. So click on main setting, you'll see Facebook Pixel.
Facebook pixel. Okay.
Yeah, and you can just copy paste your Facebook Pixel. That's it. I'll do a session on Facebook Pixel maybe as in some other Monday because it will be too heavy for you all right now.
Mm, mm, mm.
So just go through this, play around it. Integration, if it is not working or no, you can reach me again, and I'll help you out with the integration part. If you don't see these tools, let me know. Share your credentials with me. I'll install it. We require Fluent CRM. We require Fluent Form. We require Cart Flow, and there's one more tool called Fusion, WP Fusion. So this is more important. Okay. And there will be more tools coming in. I'm also working on Uncanny, which will be more in terms of automation and all. So slowly, steadily, we will take everything. I understand. And this is one time. Trust me, once it is done, you are just gonna focus on your sales page and keep promoting this part only, because the whole system is gonna work for you. There's nothing which is gonna stop once you have created the journey. But for that, make sure you create the journey of your student. And I've been emphasizing on this. Make a flow of your emails ready. Uh, be prepared with the content. Once your content is ready, focus on the product list and tags, and then you can create a product also. Once your product is ready, you can focus on creating a landing page. Once your landing page is ready, just go with the flow and promote it up. Yeah, naturally, we'll do some testing to see whether it is working and you're getting the students into the CRM or not. Once it is good to go, just go with the ads. Work out with organic ads first. Don't jump on paid ads. I'm again emphasizing, because the system is new for you. We don't want you to waste money. Personally, I won't suggest you to waste any money. Use the link of your landing page, put it on a couple of groups, do organic promotion, so that it's a testing phase. You will understand whether people are really coming into the funnel, and whether they are getting the details or not, or the sequence is working or not. Do this for a couple of days. Once you feel the system is working and you're confident enough, do a paid ad and move on with it. Okay, so if you want, otherwise I'm still a person who will suggest go organic, or do some strategy wherein you can give something, pull them into your funnel, and then start selling things for them. Here, as I told you, there are a lot. Once they get into your email sequence, there are a lot of things you can do. You can tweak it as you want. You can give them ebook link, you can give them your webinar link. Once the confidence is done, people are happy to buy things from you. But that confidence has to be there. Don't be an email marketer just pushing things to them, saying, okay, this is my product, or this is my course, and this is how it is. No, don't do that.
I
Gain
think
some confidence from your audience. Yes, sir.
that's a great tip. Yeah, that's a great tip. Not to be an email marketer, see, because that's one of the see what
See, no,
not
we do have a system of an email marketer. We are having a system of an email marketer or an internet marketer. But we, being into a coaching business, we just don't want to be someone like them. It's
yeah.
more important to give value to your audience. Once you give value, they will appreciate what where you come from. And that can only happen with a system like this. If you are creating a email journey for them, you know this can always make sure that, and trust me, if there's somebody who's not liking your mail, they can easily click on unsubscribe and move out. I'll show you the emails also, which goes in a pretty cool format. And every email which what is going out of your system has something like a you know a kind of unsubscribe or manage email subscription. So if someone wants to unsubscribe, they can just click on it and move out of your system. And don't bother about it if people are getting out of your system. It's very good if they are going out, because we don't want to push our mails to people, and if they don't like it, they will put your email ID into spam, and that will be a bigger problem. So keep this option. It is default in every email. So don't worry on this part. To set this also, you just need to focus on your settings part of Fluent CRM. Play around with this, get into setting, complete all this part wherein you can put up your brand name, you can put up your address, you can put up your logo. These are generic things which has to be there. That's how your confidence is going to be there. Fill up all this detail. If it is not there, basic info details are there. Rest is standard. Just leave it as it is. These two areas, at least you can fill it up. Because of this, the standard email will get all this detail, like your brand name, your address detail, and if they don't like, they can unsubscribe and be there also in your list. We are giving confidence to our people, saying that okay, if they don't like it, they can. And you can, as I told you, you can do a lot of things here. You can add emojis into your email. You can put up images like this. You can redirect people from images. Someday I'll show you how to edit the emails also in a simpler way, because the editor also is very fantastic. You can do a lot of things on that. and add up a signature like this. I've seen a lot of people doing it. I just gave a try to see how it works. It comes pretty decent. Yes, some mails wherein if the image is not uploaded properly, the image doesn't come up, or if the image email is not downloaded properly, the image won't come up. Some people have option wherein they hide the image, so in that case the image won't be seen. So for that cases, your emojis and your content should be pretty much strong enough so that you can attract better students. So that's how you can create a beautiful journey, and make sure look from your point of view, saying that okay, if I receive a mail like this, am I gonna like it? If your answer is yes, create a mail in that particular format. But don't hush and start up the system just only because you want to get into the market pretty fast. Take your time, take your with your own speed, go with it. Okay, create your whole journey first. Once you create a beautiful journey, people are going to just love to be there. You can put blogs also in this journey. So if you're someone who's like you love to write blogs, you can write some synopsis of your blogs, put up a link of your blog, and redirect your audience to your blogs also. There are a lot of people who love to get read. I personally click on links if I see something written beautifully. I go on their page and I read the whole blog also. And that's the way you need to make sure connect with your audience. And then someday, if someone says, "Okay, join the," why won't I? I surely will be, because if I love your content, I will be there in your webinar. Maybe I won't buy, but I will surely like to be and see what your content is, how valuable it is, what kind of person you are. People do want to see all these things, you know. So create a beautiful journey for yourself. Email flow is pretty amazing. Works pretty well, flawlessly. I can show you the whole data so that you can also gain trust on what I'm showing. It's not that it is working on my system and it won't work for you. It will work for everyone. If it doesn't, I'll be there to help you and bring this whole system up for you. Okay. See, as I told you, I've been sending data. These are the data emails which I've been sending. Pending email means it is sequenced. It is not yet shooted out. Okay. Number of contacts which has come up. I've created a couple of campaigns. And every contact, if you go and you want to check out whether the email has been received or not, you can click on any mail ID you want, get into email, and you will be able to see whether the email is sent or not. See, these are scheduled, which is still there. These are sent, which is there. I can click on sent email and check whether the email has been seen or not. So this is how the whole system works. Okay, make sure
Sorry, we
everyone
know
can create. Yes, sir.
has seen the mail or clicked
Sorry,
on the
sir.
mail. How do we come to know whether the person has clicked on the mail?
Sir, I'll show you. See, email clicks.
Okay.
So if you have something like this, they're going to naturally click and see where does it go. So if they have clicked, it will show. And if
So
they have not, it won't. So see, I'll show you something else also. See, this email, they have not clicked anywhere.
okay. Hmm.
And the
So
whole you can also have a whole dashboard to understand how many people have clicked or not. All those things also, analytics also can be seen for your campaigns. So
hmm,
in your email sequence, you can go and check it out according, at least percent wise. If you don't want a random percent wise, you can see.
here there is something called clicked, right? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So now if I say clicked, how many people have clicked? It will show me a metric. How many people. So one person has clicked. And if I want for this particular link, it was.
Okay.
So this way you will be able to track it up. So as your email sequence is more, the more people will be falling into the funnel and going through the whole journey. You'll understand it's as it goes.
Okay. And sir, do we need this InstaMojo integration for us to create a product under
Integration is needed for payment gateway, but yeah, it's not compulsory that it has to be there. So if you're doing a funnel like this just to collect data, there's no need.
no need? Okay.
No need.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So the one thing I missed is what does Facebook Pixel help us in this journey?
Okay, Facebook does a different path altogether. So we'll talk about that in another session because it will again take a long period of time.
Okay, okay. No, no.
Okay. I'll guide you on whole Facebook journey also, how to create a Facebook ad and how Pixels works, and
Okay,
how you can retarget or bring more customers, your own customers also into this.
sure.
So,
Yeah, somebody said you're an ocean, Manoj sir. Huh?
sir, nothing, nothing like that, sir. Whatever I know, and I
No, I think
do.
every webinar session you've got so much of information, left, right, and center. I think the entire week you spend doing research and analysis on different tools. How you can bring that and
Sir, I'm working on so many things. As I told you, one uncanny is coming up. There's one more tool in terms of your currency converter. I'm working on it. It's just on a testing phase. I don't want to put it across and load your system. So slowly, steadily, we all will be getting those things also. Uh, Currency converter will be an amazing thing because not many people have been utilizing, or no platform has been worked on such way wherein you don't need to worry where on in which market your website is being promoted. All of the sudden, the currency will be converted, and you will be able to see different currency coming in. But again, you require the plugins to collect money. Otherwise, it will be just showing currency converted, but money won't be.
but not actually receiving the money.
Yeah. So we are working on that. There were a few issues going on with Razorpay. I'm just working on a couple of other payment gateways also to see
Mhm.
which will work better for international market. If not, Stripe is doing pretty well. I've integrated Stripe for one of my client, and I'm checking on those areas too, how things works out. So there are a lot of things which will be coming soon. So it's again, when we say uh, learning is a journey, you can't stop it. Neither you are going to stop, neither I'm going to stop
No way. You are like, yeah.
it.
But
Because
I think sir is a Indian Russell Brunson.
I mean, I have nothing like that. These are not my product. Russell is at least creating his own product.
Sir, I think someone has to channelize us, sir.
I'm just trying to see what best I can do with tools. There are lots and lots of tools around. Only thing is we are not aware about it. We have never used it. We think it is complicated. Um, it's actually not. It's all process based. The more you become familiar with the process, the more easier it becomes. Initially, every tool is difficult, and people just sell tools. I bought this tool. I'm learning on my own, and only because we are a community, I'm able to learn, implement, and teach the same things to you guys. Same, once you learn and you start using your whole system, all the control is gonna be in your hand, and that's gonna give more and more, make you more stronger in terms of facing the business directly. So the only focus what you're gonna put in, in coming days is your sales. That's it, because once your sales, you're going to see where the sale is going to come in, because the system is going to be there to support you on these areas. Okay, just work, play around with the system, see how things can be worked out. And see, it's not only me. In case you want to get something, you can always